Hey my Halloween fans, the Blue Lover channel here with some Halloween 2020 and Halloween 2021 news. Today the titles were revealed for the new Halloween sequels, which will be coming out a year apart in October of 2020 and October of 2021, called Halloween Kills and then Halloween Ends. And apparently Jamie Lee Curtis, Jason Blum, and John Carpenter released statements saying that these are the new sequels, these are the new title reveals of the films, and then will not be Halloween 2 or 3. So what do I think about this? I don't like the titles. Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends are very lazy titles. Or if the screenplay and the movie have a meaning to what Halloween Kills and what Halloween Ends. They also said this will not be the official end of Laurie Strode and Michael Myers' story, because you know, you do 2 more sequels, you kill off Laurie and Michael, then you have to reboot the franchise a few years later because you can't kill off Halloween. And since the last Halloween 2018 did some money at the box office, you kind of have to come back and do a stronger sequel. And they have a lot of pressure to add it on here to 2020 and 2021. What is the story? Well, we know Michael escaped from the basement after Laurie set it ablaze. And if you've not seen Halloween 2018, I'm sorry I spoiled the movie, but you know, if you're living on the rock, if you've not seen Halloween 2018, then I apologize. But the way is that Michael's alive. He's out there creating mayhem and chaos and doing his thing. And I guess after Laurie, Karen, and Allison had escaped the house and behind the truck, Allison was holding the knife. The credits. So what is Halloween Kills? So I'm trying to guess here. The plot of that story is that it's probably 2 years later. It is Halloween, October 2020. It's about 2 years after. And Allison, Karen, and Laurie are living together. I guess they're probably, training or, fortifying a house. I don't know. But preparing to take Michael Myers down, maybe being bounty hunters, tracking him down. Where is Michael? What city is Michael in? Is Michael still in Haddonfield? Are we going to get a different new city? Are we going to get a new state? Has Michael traveled out of Haddonfield? Where is he now? Dr. Sartan, who literally we find out at the end of the movie is the reason why they had the prison bus crash and set Michael out to do all this. And Laurie technically wasn't about the story until the end, where Sartan drives, I'm not going to run the whole movie, but the thing is that doctor there was the antagonist to set up Michael and Laurie's fight. Who's going to be the new antagonist? Are we going to get a new Hawkins type cop? And I really like Hawkins' character. I don't know why they killed him off. They could have just brung him back. Will Patton did a good job as Hawkins, and sometimes I think that writers and directors, think, oh great, we introduce a great character and then we kill him off. But the thing is, Will Patton should have had lived in the film and helped out Laurie and Karen and Allison in the next 2 sequels. It would have been better. But who's going to be the new cop? Who is going to be helping out? Who is Michael's new victims? Does Michael have relatives? Is he going after somebody? Does he want revenge on Laurie for blowing off his fingers? There's a lot of things that you can do with Halloween Kills and set up that story where, finally, Laurie tracks Michael down. They have their final battle, or they have a first encounter, and apparently it doesn't go well, and Karen ends up getting killed by Michael in front of Laurie and Allison, and then I guess it ends the movie there. And then a year later on Halloween Ends in 2021, we start off at a funeral for Karen, and Laurie is just, depressed and sad and mad and just angered that her daughter is dead. And now it's just her and her granddaughter. And now they have to go after Michael and kill him for what they did to her mother and her daughter. And so it's a lot of things where you can set up a story to anger Laurie Strode. What made her be the way she was in Halloween 2018? To enrage her in part 3, to get Michael Myers, to end him, to kill him, to just take him out. That's probably the story is going to be. And I probably saw that Karen does probably die in part 2, or Halloween Kills, to enrage and anger Laurie for the final fight and the final confrontation that they're finally going to have, because I don't know if Jamie Lee Curtis is going to come back for more of these. I think she signed on for 2. I think she signed on for 2 when she signed on for 2018. So she's getting paid pretty well. And if we get that badass story we got in the last movie and get him in Halloween Kills and Ends, it's going to be a great movie. But I think I answered the plot a bit. You got to enrage Laurie to go after Michael because they're not brother and sister. That's canon now. It's fiction. It doesn't matter. So who's Michael going after? Because Laurie really doesn't mean anything to him. He's gone and he's off. He's probably been having a killing spree for the last 2 years since the house burning down. And where does 3 end to? How do you end that story? How do you end Michael Myers? Because you can't end Michael Myers. That's a franchise you can't kill. And if you kill Michael Myers from the original timeline from part 1 and 2, then it enrages fans. But then after you do that, some fans want a sequel to Halloween Resurrection and go back to that Michael. I don't think you can because you're going into another timeline. But the thing is with Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends is that it is Laurie and Michael's story. And I think they say it's Laurie's story more than Michael. No, it's both. And I don't like that. Laurie's story has to do with Michael. Michael's story is to do with Michael, what Michael does best. It's just, you can't stop him. Michael's going to do what he's going to do. And Laurie's going to do what she's going to do to stop Michael, to end him, to bury him, put him 6 feet under for good. And I think in Halloween Kills, Karen gets killed. It enrages Laurie and angers her. More depression, more anger, and makes her be the person that she was in Halloween 2018. And she has Allison, her granddaughter, to help her. Does Allison put down Michael? Does Laurie die in Halloween Ends? Even though they said this is not the end of Laurie Strode and Michael Myers' story, Halloween Ends, but I think they both die and then they reboot it. But what I'm trying to get at is, these are going to be 2 great movies if David Gordon Green and Danny McBride do it right. And they take out the humor a little bit, which helped. Don't add corny, stupid characters. And just go straight to what ended. You ended differently. People didn't like the end of Halloween 2020. And I don't have a problem with that because you set it up for these sequels. Now I know why you did that. But what I'm trying to say is Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, 2020, 2021, we're getting back-to-back sequels in October of Halloween. We're getting 2 Halloween movies on Halloween. And I can't wait. And I've been going at this video for almost 8 minutes long. And just very hyped and very happy that we're going to get this. Because I did a video going with that freaking rumor that never happened, that Halloween was going to have 2 sequels in the same year in 2020, which was not going to happen. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this news that we're going to get Halloween Kills in 2020 and Halloween Ends in 2021. What do you think is going to happen with Michael and Laurie's story? Do you think that Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis's character, dies at the end of Halloween Ends? And do you think that Karen, her daughter, dies in Halloween Kills to set up the final battle and for the end of Michael Myers' story in this timeline that they created for Halloween, the original and Halloween 2018, to end it in 2 more movies in that timeline? And where do you think they go after that? Does Allison take over the franchise after Laurie dies? Or does Allison just move on to something else? So let me know that in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the BLU-RAY channel where I do videos like this and trailer reactions to Top Gun Maverick and It Chapter 2. Those reactions are actually doing well on the channel. Thank you very much for watching them. And I did a trailer reaction to Krug's Reviews. Freddy Krueger playing his own NES video game. It's not doing well right now in views, so if you have not seen it, please watch it. It was actually a very entertaining video by the Merkins, and I couldn't leave a link in the description because my computer's been acting up. So I left a hashtag there. Just hit that and we'll send you straight to their YouTube channel. So please watch that because it was a great video to do. Hit my post notification bell. Once you hit my bell, you will get all my new videos uploaded into your inboxes because YouTube does not send notifications. So that's why my videos take a long time to find my subscribers or anybody who's not subscribed. So please hit that bell to get my videos once it's uploaded. And share the video as well. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this Halloween news on 2 sequels, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, both coming out in 2020 and 2021. So let me know what you think about this news. I am the BLU-RAY channel, and I catch all of you Halloween fans next time.